The next dimension of how you use a guru is, he is your destination. You have made it in such a way within yourself that he is your destination. You don't want to go anywhere beyond that. You are not even looking at him as a doorway. If he is a wall, it doesn't matter. You just want to go there. Well, if you become like this, then naturally certain things will unfold. But you may again and again go and knock your head on the wall. So, everything is fulfilling, at the same time, little pain in the forehead will happen because repeated knocking on the wall. Certain amount of, what to say, there is fulfillment, there is a little bit of… This may sound contradictory to you, but a whole lot of you are going through this. A certain sense of fulfillment is there in what you're doing and how you are, and you can easily look back and see how you were a few years ago and how you are today, but there's little frustration because the guru doesn't yield, he's like a rock. Destination is always like that. So, those of you who are going through that, the next dimension of how to use a guru, the tool of a guru, how to use him as a tool is that he's become your dharma, he's become your breath, he's become your body, he's become your being. If this happens, now you are just ecstatic, you have no likes and dislikes of your own, you have no choices of your own, you have no preferences of your own, you don't have any values, morals, ideals, nothing. The Guru's energy and his presence has become your dharma, it's your very way of being. If you become like this, I will make sure you are ecstatic every moment of your life, for sure. Because ecstasy is not the goal. If you're ecstatic, it's just that you don't care where the hell you go. If you're really ecstatic, you don't mind going and living in hell. What's the problem? Only if you're truly ecstatic, will you take up whatever is needed in this world? Whatever. It doesn't matter, it's easy, it is difficult, it's possible, it's not possible, nothing matters, because anyway you are wonderful. What you do is just according to the needs. Because there is a certain amount of time for this life, there is a certain amount of software that it needs to work out, there is a karmic bundle which needs to dissolve, we will live doing something. What should we do? When nothing matters, when I'm ecstatic, what to do? What is needed? If if rivers are becoming meager, we will talk rivers. If virus is all over the place, we will talk virus. Whatever is needed, we will simply do because anyway we have bursting energy and we are ecstatic, so what the hell? Whatever, doesn't matter, there is no choice of action. So I see that there are many people, fortunately now, you can put them into any kind of activity. Today they're managing something, tomorrow we'll say, you work in the kitchen, day after tomorrow clean the toilet, they're perfectly fine because nothing matters. This is important, that what you do, where you are, what you eat, how you are, doesn't matter to you simply because this is a test whether you're blissful or not. If you're blissful, if you're really blissed out, then what does it matter what you do and what you do not do? If you close your eyes also, it's wonderful. If you're super active also, it's wonderful. This freedom, once you have, then there is no worry about anything. You don't have to worry about your mukti. You don't have to worry what is the ultimate nature of life. You don't have to understand a damn thing. I'm telling you. You don't have to read a scripture, you don't have to even listen to me. You just have to sit there and be blissed out. Because once you are like this, then life carries you on. There is no need for you to carry life. I am seeing many of you, the moment you're given an important responsibility, then you start having that look on your face like you're the spinner of the planet. You start thinking you're the one who is spinning it and you're afraid it may go off fast or it may go slow. No, you are not the spinner of this planet. I'm just informing you, in case you've taken that title upon yourself. That's not your designation. You're a bloody small creature who has immense possibility. And possibilities will become realities only if you explore them. Otherwise, possibilities are just empty words. Possibilities are just empty nonsense if you do not explore the possibility. Whether it's a physical, worldly possibility or an inner dimension, both are same. If you do not explore the possibility, it is just empty talk. So unfortunately, in the world, on this day I would like to remind everyone that unfortunately in the world, spirituality has largely become reading spirituality, talking spirituality, listening spirituality, entertainment. Well, it might have brought some benefit to you in terms of physical well-being, in terms of health. Maybe at least it gave you a break, you know. There was a time when we conducted a 21-day meditation camps in a remote place near Mysore. That time the arrangements are not like how they are today, either here at III or an Isha Yoga center in India. Arrangements are very, very meager. We teach, we work, we cook, we do everything ourselves. So, you know, food is also… One day we keep the rice for cooking and the class time extends itself and it gets overcooked. Another day it's undercooked, another day it's like this. Every day food was of different varieties. The only thing we knew how to cook was sambar and rice. We didn't know how to cook anything else. Now my sambar has become of epic proportions, okay, because of those years of practice. So the same sambar, we made it taste different every day. The same rice, we gave it in different consistencies every day, so that people don't feel bored eating the same stuff. Those were the days. So, because of this, 21 days, everybody, it's a small group of people, maybe around 40-45 people, in a very remote place where you have to carry your water almost half a kilometer for everything that you have to use. There's only one tap outside, from there you have to carry water, everything. And then I saw one young woman, like in her late 20s, who was not interested in anything. She cannot even close her eyes and sit for 2 minutes. Then I one day called her and asked her, you know, you're here, why are you here first of all? This must be torture for you because you're not interested in anything that's happening here. And she told me crying, the only reason why she's here is she wants to be away from her mother-in-law. I don't know how many of you have escaped in-laws, outlaws, whatever else you have in your life. So, she was bitterly crying and saying it is so torturous at home, she is willing to do any work here. So, we do not know why different people take to spiritual process, but you must understand spiritual process is not an escape, It is a transcendence. Well, it'll liberate you and free you from many things, but not if you approach it as a means to escape. When I say your guru has become your dharma, that means he has become everything. The way you breathe, your breath is decided by him, your body, the way your blood flows is decided by him. If you imbibe this energy, you will become like this, and then you're naturally ecstatic. Once you're ecstatic, whether you live for 5 minutes, 5 years or 100 years, doesn't matter because it all feels the same way. And what activity you're doing, where you are, what you're eating, doesn't matter simply because you're completely blissed out. This is important because this is what freedom means. You become free not because you think I'm free. You become free because your experience is independent of what's happening around you. Your experience is independent of the comfort or discomfort of your body. Your experience is completely independent of what thoughts and emotions are passing through in your mind. Once your experience of life becomes independent of all these things, this is a living mukti. Once you live like this, you don't worry about where are you going. It doesn't matter, because inevitably a life which has blossomed will naturally go to the right place, there is no other way. But Sadhguru, I would like to become like that, but I have some doubt. No, I'm not going to clear your doubt today, because you created the doubt, you get rid of it. This happened. At one time, not now, at one time Shankaran Pillai was an out-and-out pessimist. So, he was visiting Tennessee and he went out with a friend, a local friend that he made, for bird hunting. So they went to certain places where there was little marshlands and they sat down waiting. When the birds flew, the friend picked up his shotgun and boom. Every time a bird fell in the marsh, his dog, the bird hunting dog, just ran upon the water like Jesus. Ran upon the water, picked up the bird and brought it back, picked up the bird and brought it back, every time. The friend was looking at Shankaran Pillai for the effect. Shankaran Pillai was just looking bored and looking at this whole thing. Then after many forays like this, the dog actually walking, running on the water, picking up the bird and coming back. Then what to do with these Indian guys who are not impressed with miracles because they come from a country which has seen too many miracles and claims of miracles all over the place, that he's not impressed. Then his friend asked, "What do you think about my dog?" Shankaran Pillai said, "The damn thing cannot even swim." What do I do? So you clear your own doubts. If you have doubts, you clear it. It's been long enough, I've been around. If you have doubts, you work it. If you have questions, not doubtful questions, questions to enhance something, please, let's go to the questions.